We have new insights this morning into the raid that led to the death of Osama bin Laden. President Obama and his national security team watched the raid as it happened. In a 60 Minutes interview, Vice President Joe Biden said he was the last man with President Obama before he made his decision. In this segment, we're airing for the first time, the Vice President revealed the advice he gave the president. I want to set the record straight on something about the raid to get Osama bin Laden, because there's been some recent confusion about that, about whether you told the president to conduct the raid or not to conduct the raid. Which is it?
Everything I said was completely accurate. I just never until last Tuesday night told the whole story. We got down to the final decision, and the president asked everyone's opinion. And everyone in the room said, well, it's a close call, Mr. President, probably, and it went back and forth. Two people for certain said, absolutely, do something. One, the CIA director said, go. Two, the Secretary of Defense said, don't go. I was the last guy in the room. In order to give the president the leeway he needed, I said, Mr. President, there's one more thing we can do, what we had discussed about, another pass to see whether it was bin Laden. I said, you should do that, and there'd be still time to have the raid, but that's what I would do. Immediately, we got up, as we always do, and I walked out with the president. We walked up to the Oval. I said, Mr. President, follow your instincts. Mine are you should do it, but follow your instincts. If I
So
had
the
said,
reporting that you were opposed to the raid is incorrect?
what the reporting was accurate when I said I didn't say go, and I didn't. What I said was, Mr. President, try one more thing. And the reason for that was, imagine if I had said, Mr. President, go, and he didn't go. And then bin Laden did something else bad. They would have said, well, everybody said, even his vice president said to go. And he said no. Barack Obama made that decision knowing if it was wrong, his career was over. I wanted the public to know this is a man with a backbone of steel. That's why I said it. And had I said, but by the way, when I went up privately, I told him to go, it would have made it look like I was self-aggrandizing. It's long since passed. It was in the context of what the role of a vice president is, and that's exactly what happened.
So what was the one more thing?
He wanted to do one more pass over the bin Laden compound with another drone with more intelligence to just double check that it really was bin Laden.
And the question was whether bin Laden was there or not.
Well, yes, that was the question about whether he was there or not, whether they wanted to risk that operation.
Because Bob Gates' question was whether they'd be better just bomb the place rather than going in.
Right. So, I mean, this adds to the historical record.
Exactly right.
It adds to the historical
It's so
record.
interesting to hear what exactly all the things he was factoring in, also like how history would reflect these moments.
Right, and whether it was revealed, his full story, whether it had been self-aggrandizement about his role played in that.